Hello, Jesse Good here, doing another overview of my LEGO Dimensions collection. We're going to go over each LEGO Dimensions figure, starting off with the newer ones, and the older ones will be a much quicker review type look at them. So this video is up until the March 2016 wave, which is wave 4, and we'll start off with my favorite fun pack from the new wave, and it's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. Now, we don't have too many Ghostbusters packs out in the first iteration of the game, but this is one of the 3, and he looks very, very cool. And the cool part is that he doesn't come in other sets. So this is the only way you could get him in this little fun pack. And while he's out of scale, I still think he looks incredible. And he's just a really kind of recognizable movie character from the classic Ghostbusters film. So that's all cool, and it's cool that he comes in that fun pack, which is, $15, or now you can kind of get it half off at most stores in the United States. And the second, my second favorite character of this new wave is the Gamer Kid. This one's kind of disappointing because while he does come in the only level pack of the wave, the Midway Arcade level pack, he doesn't have any new pieces besides his torso and a little NFC chip. His torso, like I said, is exclusive and it has a little Defender icon, just like the little plate does. But the rest of him seems kind of lacking because it just uses pre-existing LEGO prints. There's no new printing on his soda can, which really kind of sucks, even though we do get the soda cap piece on the top or on his coin. So that kind of makes me sad, and he is in, the $30 level pack, or I think at GameStop now they're about $25 in the United States. Then the only other 2 packs we have left from this new wave is Superman. This one isn't really that good because Superman's kind of easy to get. This one comes with the new Batman vs. Superman face print, which also has the alternate face on the back. But the torso is the same one from 2012. And he does have a nice little printed plate right there. His cape is the older style cape, by the way, too, not the newer style that they introduced in 2015. And then last up of the new minifigures is Aquaman. This one's a little bit better than Superman because Aquaman's harder to get than Superman, but still, it's not any new printing whatsoever. He has the same face since 2013 and the same torso print. His accessory is this little trident, and his plate has some nice printing on it right there. He comes in his own fun pack, just like Superman. So that's it for the March 2016 wave. There's only 4 new figures overall, but let's take a look at all the other characters. It'll be a lot quicker since I already looked at these in previous videos, but you'll still get content out of that. So we got Joker right here, who comes in a team pack with Harley Quinn. And this one is the same version from 2012, so nothing new with him. His accessory is this little gun right here, and his plate right there is actually really cool. It's one of my favorites. And like I said, he comes in a team pack, which is $30 in the United States, but you can kind of find it at GameStop for like $20, I think, now. And he comes with Harley Quinn. And that's really cool because, these 2 are seen together since the Batman, the animated series, where she was first introduced. Same version as, I think, 2012. I think it's that same exact version. Face printing on the back as well. Very cool looking minifigure, and she's a lot harder to find than Joker, so she's probably the catch of this little team pack. And her plate right there looks cool as well. Her accessory is her hammer. And then for the rest of the, I think, January 2016, we had Ghostbusters, which is Peter Venkman. He was in the Ghostbusters level pack. This one's hard to find because he is only in the Ecto one with that face print, and the torso print, but the arms and everything is only in the Ghostbusters HQ. So this is actually one of the better level packs in terms of getting a rare minifigure. Same goes with the hairpiece. He has a nice little printed plate right there, and his accessory is his proton pack right there. So that's really cool, and that's the same build as the Firehouse HQ and the Ecto one. And my favorite of the January wave is Doc Brown, because I love Back to the Future, and this figure is exclusive for that awesome new hair mold. That hair mold doesn't come in any other sets, and he looks incredible because he looks super accurate to the movie. And he has the same torso and face print as the Back to the Future Time Machine set. His accessory is this little remote right here, and his plate has Doc Brown print on it, and it actually looks really cool. I do like the gold printing on there. And he comes in his own fun pack, which is a really good deal considering he's an exclusive minifigure with an exclusive mold. The next figure is another January 2016 fun pack character. It's Cyberman, and this guy has an exclusive head mold, some very cool printing, and he's from Doctor Who. You can see his little plate right there. Very good deal for an exclusive character that doesn't come in any other sets because he just comes in a fun pack. And last up of the January 2016 characters, there's Sensei Wu, who comes in his own fun pack. He's the same version as the summer 2015 wave of Ninjago, but still a really cool looking minifigure. Love his accessory, which is just this golden staff, and his plate has some nice printing on it as well. Then moving on to Wave 2, this was from the November wave, and we had Doctor Who, and this is the Peter Capaldi version. Very cool because this is the most recent iteration of the Doctor. He comes in his own level pack. He is exclusive for his torso print, but the actual character, or torso print and legs, but the actual character is already in the Doctor Who Kuso set, or Lego Ideas set. His accessory is a sonic screwdriver, and he has some nice printing on his plate. And for that Wave 2 from November 2015, there was 2 new Ninjago characters, because we got Kai in the Ninjago team pack. He has this dragon sword as his accessory, but he's the same version from 2015, I believe, with some nice kind of printing on his plate. And the other minifigure was Cole, who was also in that team pack, and he has the same kind of 2015 style that Kai has. And his accessory is this little scythe, and he has some nice printing on his plate as well. Also, Wave 2 was Unikitty, and Unikitty is just too adorable. And she had her own fun pack with a new printed face. Her plate, on the other hand, is very cute as well. Just overall, really like how this came out. And for some other Wave 2 figures, I believe there was Bart Simpson, which was in his own fun pack. Not really the best deal out there since he did come in Simpsons minifigures, which were just little $4 collectible packs. His accessory was this little slingshot, and he has some nice printing on his plate. I wish he would speak in the game, but he does not, which is kind of sad. But Krusty does speak, even though he doesn't have any new lines. He just uses archived clips. And again, kind of lame because this is the same version from Lego minifigures, the Simpsons Series 1, with this even down to the same accessory, which is just this little cream pie. And he has this nice little plate right here. So that's it for all of the Wave 2 figures, and I think all that's left is all Wave 1 characters. Wave 1 released with the game in September, and it released 3 new level packs, and my favorite of which is the Portal level pack, because it's the only Lego Portal item out there. And this is Chell, the character from Portal, and she looks incredible. Really like how she came out with new face printing, a new Portal gun mold, which is her accessory, some new dual molded legs, and some great printing on her torso. Her little plate right here is nothing too special, but it does relate to Portal, so that's pretty cool. And then we got Homer from the Simpsons level pack, which is really the only level pack I played through yet. And there's this great little Buzz Cola accessory, which is the one he uses in the game. And he's the same version as Lego minifigures The Simpsons Series 1 or the Quickie Mart set, so nothing too special there, especially considering you paid $30 for this back when it first came out. And then there's this nice little printed plate right there, which is where the NFC chip is held. And there was also the Back to the Future level pack, which came with Marty Mcfly from one of my favorite movies of all time. His accessory is this little guitar, and he has the same exact printing and everything from the Lego Back to the Future Time Machine set, even down to the alternate face. His little printed plate is pretty cool, kind of matches the style that the Doc one had. Then for the team packs from level 1, there was the Scooby and Shaggy team pack. Shaggy is pretty cool because his accessory is this little flashlight. The version of him, however, is the same one from the Lego Scooby-Doo set, so nothing too interesting there. And he has this little printed plate right here. And Scooby-Doo is actually an exclusive version with his tongue sticking out, so that's really neat. And his body and everything is the same, however. And he has this nice little printed plate. Like I said, they both come in the Scooby-Doo team pack. There's also the Jurassic World team pack, which is kind of lame in my opinion, because even though you get Owen, who is the main star of Jurassic World, and only came in one other set with some nice printed face and everything like that. And he has an accessory, which is a little dagger, and this nice printed plate right here. The other minifigure is very lame, and the character is the Acu Trooper. It should have been somebody like Claire, who is much more prominent in the movie and more of a partner to Owen than this Acu Trooper is. He has his little ACU stun stick, and he has basically the same printing as the version of the Dilophosaurus ambush set. His plate has some nice printing on it, but like I said, nothing exclusive with this one, and a very lame pick for a character. So Wave 1 had a plethora of fun packs, including Wonder Woman's, which this is the same version from 2012 for the minifigure, which is kind of hard to come by, so that's pretty cool. And she came in her own fun pack with some nice little printing on the NFC plate. There's Emmet from the Lego movie. This is the same version from the Emmet's Constructo Mech set. His accessory is this little jackhammer, and he has a nice looking plate right there. Cyborg, and this is pretty cool because, like I said, since this comes in a fun pack, that means that this is the cheapest way you can get Cyborg, who only came in like a $70-ish set. Very nice printing on him and everything like that. And his accessory is just a little stud shooter. And he does have a nice little printed plate right here. There's also Samurai X, who was the first fun pack I ever got. Very cool 2015 look right there, which is kind of hard to come by, so that's cool to get it in a cheap little fun pack. And her plate is pretty cool as well. There's Jay, who came in a Toys R Us exclusive fun pack. This is a 2015 look, and he looks really cool like that. Love the blue on him. The Titanium Ninja. Again, based on the 2015 version, looking really cool. And he has some nice printing on his plate. His accessory is just two throwing stars, or what are they called? Shriekins, I believe. Can't really pronounce that right. There's Bad Cop from the Lego movie. Well, he looks like Good Cop here. And he has a nice little stud shooter as an accessory. Very cool double-sided face with dual personality. And like I said, he comes in his own fun pack with a nice little printed NFC plate. There's Benny from the Lego movie, and this is the version that came in the big Metal Beard Sea Cow set and Spaceship set. So that's cool to get him in a cheap set with this version. He has his old ray gun right here as his accessory, and a nice little printed plate right there. There's also the Legends of Chima fun pack characters like Laval. And there's only 3 Legends of Chima characters released, and they're all in their own little fun packs, and all of them have exclusive printing on their torsos and their legs, which include Cragger as well in his own individual fun pack. Like I said, exclusive printing on his torso and his legs, which his accessory is just this little kind of crocodile fire sword. Nice plate as well. And then there's Eris with exclusive printing, and her accessory is this little weapon right here. And she has a nice printed plate. Again, their own little fun packs. Also, one of the exclusive fun pack characters is the Wicked Witch, the only Lego Wizard of Oz item released. Very cool printing all around her torso and her face. And her accessory is this little broomstick with a nice printed plate. There's the Lord of the Rings fun pack characters, including Smeagol or Gollum. His accessory is this little fish. Really cool detailed plate. I like the kind of rocky look on it. There's Legolas, who I think has an exclusive torso and legs, but I might be incorrect about that. There's also his bow and arrow accessory. Nice print plate. And Gimli, who I think has an exclusive face, but I might be wrong about that. He has a little axe and a nice printed plate as well. And then there's the 3 starter pack characters, which are Gandalf. His accessory is this little staff. And Wild Style. Her accessory is the Relic Detector from the Lego movie, which is an exclusive print. Her face, I believe, only came in one other set as well. Nice printing on her little plate. And then Batman from Lego DC Superheroes. He's a mix of the 2012 version and the 2015 version with a Batarang as an accessory. And a nice printed plate. So that's it for all the figures. Which ones are my favorites? So my 5 favorites, based on how they appear in the game and how they act in the game and how they look as a minifigure and their exclusivity in the actual packs and everything like that, would be these 5 right here. I'd pick Homer because, yeah, he's not really hard to get in Lego form, but I love The Simpsons. And he's really funny in the Lego Dimensions games because he has funny archived clips from the show that kind of fit in really well. I'd pick Crusted Clown because he's basically the same as Homer, where he has funny clips from the show, even though they're nothing new, and he comes in his little cheap fun pack and everything like that. He's really funny to use in the game. I wouldn't pick Bart because Bart doesn't speak in the game, which I think is incredibly lame. Then I'd pick Doc Brown because I love Doc Brown in Back to the Future. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and he has an exclusive hair mold right here, so that's more accurate than the previous iteration of Doc Brown. There's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man because this character is exclusive with a very cool exclusive head mold. And he comes in his own little fun pack just like Doc Brown. Then I picked Chell from Portal because I wouldn't expect to get Lego Portal. And it's so cool that we did. And I love the Portal gun. Even though I'm not too fond of the game. My brother is and a lot of my friends are. So that's really cool to get in Lego form. So those are my 5 favorites. Which ones are your 5 favorites? And tell me which ones are your favorites and what you liked about this video and everything like that. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Bye.